Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for more One Piece, the anime. Today, we're going to pretty much just kind of hop right into things because I'm recording this right after I finished wrapping up my recording for the last session, because that episode, the ending with Brook, left me just itching for more. I had a little bit of time available tonight, so I'm just going to we're just plowing right ahead, man. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. You also get up to 4 weeks early access, depending on what tier you sign up for. You have the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also suggested vote on movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that all out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 349. Here we go.
ジャンプしました。軽いのです。来てしまったのなら仕方ありませんね。この島のすべてを。
Maybe when he jumped off the ship, when he says, I jumped, I'm light. Maybe since he jumped off the ship that first time, he only just now landed. Interesting, though, that we may wind up with two swordsmen on the ship. Then again, Sanji and Luffy are basically two brawlers. So it's not, I mean, it's not absurd. Wait, what? Oh? Wait, what is it? Oh. Wait, it's the shadows! It's the zombie's soul. How did he do that, though? How did he free it? Well, there we go. There's our confirmation. He knows how to actually kill these things. How did he? Maybe they're like stitched into it or something, because I'm thinking like it happened when he cut it. Is he able to sever? I mean, everything is stitched together. So I was wondering, does it have anything to do with the way they're assembled? Oh, I'm sorry, you what? He purified him. The fuck does that mean? And how? So he's a real threat to these people, specifically. Like everything here. There you go. Thank you. When in doubt, fire out, man. That's basically the rule of this place right now, it seems. So at least when the shadow is like released, it seems like it returns to its owner. I love him already, man. She has to keep reminding him.
5年以上前になりますか。フロリアントライアングルを抜け出したかった私は、この島に火事を直せる部品でもあればとひた歩きましたが。
So he was a skeleton when he arrived here, because he had been drifting the way he had this entire time.
出てくるのは怪物やゾンビばかり。やがて捕まり、たどり着いたのはこの建物。その内部で見た。
How did you get free?
先に捕まった格闘ダンサーが一人と。
What the
Covered
in stitches called Mario. Okay, so it's the stitches. That's why everything is so stitched up, but not from parts of not like Frankenstein together. So that's the relevance. She's like, hit him. This time hit him. Yeah, in the same way.
いつどこにいても
Shadows are our second souls, moving as we dictate.
人が生まれて死ぬまで絶対に離れることなく従い続けるはずの魂、自分に従わせてしまう大男こそが
So it's like an echo of you. That's why it's kind of like a blurring of the two when you attach them to another
影
body.
の実の能力者です。
The shadow fruit.
影は数年前ある男に奪われました。直射日光を浴びると私の体は消滅してしまうのです。
I like how sunlight is different from light in general.
厄介なのは生物の死体をより強靭に組み上げる天才外科医、おびただしい数のマリオが今も研究所の冷凍室に保存されている。
Wow, what the fuck?
ゾンビってのは肉体は動いちゃいるが何も死者が蘇ったってわけじゃねえんだな。
性格や戦闘能力は全て影の持ち主のものです。
Okay.
パワーはマリオの持つ筋力次第。
Okay.
強い肉体と強い影を融合させるほどより強いゾンビが生まれる。
So it is like a fusion of sorts, but I guess like the way he just described it, those semblance of their former self really, I mean, that's not true.
だからモリアは手っ取り早く賞金
There
首
is
の
some
影を
echo
欲
of
してい
who
る
they
のです。
once
俺
were
たち
in
が狙
there.
われるわけだな。
それがスリラーバークの全貌ね。
The one guy was like, he didn't think he was Zoro at all. Had a completely different name. But the personality and abilities were Zoro's.
本人と同じ戦闘能力を持つ影だけいただいたら
There's like, it's like Dark Link. It's like Shadow Link.
強い者ほど気を失っているうちにすぐ海へ流されます。
じゃああいつら
Yep.
今から私が最善の策をお教えしますから私を信じてその通りにしてください。
なあ、てめえを信じる？
I mean, yes.
結構私数十年ぶりでちょっと楽しい。
He's just happy to be in, oh god, in company.
聞くから早く話しなさい。
Yeah, but Robin's losing her patience. We don't have a lot of time right now, so understandable.
早いな、入れ。
He's so goofy looking, man.
俺を海賊王にならせろ。
何が海賊王だ。海賊王になるのは俺だ。
You tell him, Luffy. You tell him.
この紐ほどけ。でからっか。
なんでジェネラルゾンビ用の鎧着てんだあいつ。
おめえもわかんねえのか。そこのロマン。
Luffy, never stop. Never stop being you.
海賊狩りのゾロともう一人は手配書にはなかった金髪の男。
And some blonde guy.
金髪って3時しかいねえけどな。
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised Luffy was able to put that information together.
ゾロとサンジが捕まったみたいだぞ。
ルフィも捕まってるのになんで怪物3人組に限って真っ先に捕まってるわけ
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Then again, they are not the most tactful of people on this team.
確かにリスキー兄弟に引き渡したがな。
それがクマシーに届いてなかったんだよ。途中で逃がしたんじゃねえか
It's still strange to me that when they got captured and put in that coffin, we saw it on the chain, the conveyor belt, but then it still wound up on the ground with these squirrels. I don't know how that happened when all the other ones on the conveyor belt got delivered straight to Moria.
口を開くなと言ってるだろ
お前はクマシーに厳しいな。気ましいな。
You're very harsh. Why is he? I like how he keeps making that fucking pun.
ってことはホグバック一度はオイラの花嫁に手をかけたってことだな。前もってあれほど。
あんたに嫁は来ない。
何を
You're gonna die alone.
それになんで俺より前に出てるんだ。
あんたにも来ない。ルフィを捕まえてどうする気かしら。サンジとゾロどうなっちまったんだよ。
俺たちだって相当やべえぞ。
What the fuck, Chopper?
あんたに嫁は来ない。
うるせえ。
だから死んだりじゃあアブサラムのことなんてほっとけば。
あんたにも来ない。
しかも絶対ってやめろごちゃごちゃとめんどくせえ。
Yeah, it's getting on my nerves as well, man. He's noodling after you. He chewed through the cage? What? He's like, after that one time with Buggy, never again.
頼もしい限りだぜ。
ネガティブホラー。
Yeah, these damn ghosts are gonna be a problem.
面白い。
世界中からブーイングが聞こえる。
Oh, he's had that thing on his back the entire time. Oh my god. I was like, where'd he get that? Where was he hiding that? I forgot he was carrying that big ass tube on his back the whole time.
二度と同じ手は食わん。
Yeah, what do you do against these things, man?
生まれ変われるのなら俺はナマコになりたい。
And then it's just dancing on top of him.
海賊王になると言ってた男がナマコとは。
Yeah, real brutal. We need a fix for those fuckers, man. Oh, they took his armor. Oh, wait. Oh, so they could see the shadow. That's why the light's important. Oh no. Anybody? Is this going to happen? Oh god.
なんだあれ、俺の影。
Oh no. I guess if it is your second soul, without it you can't do anything. Maybe Brook is the exception simply because of his devil fruit.
手に入れたぞ3億の戦闘力。これで史上最強のスペシャルゾンビが完成する。
Oh god, yeah. Fuck, man. I knew it had to happen. There's no way they tee it up and not activate this massive thing. But it's going to act like Luffy. That's going to be crazy. It's going to be unhinged, whatever it is. If it behaves like Luffy, it contains our personality, the way we act, and all of our abilities. Like, it's not us fully, though. Like, it's a shadow. It's our physical movements, all the things we do in the world of light. Every time we're cast, everything we can do, say, the actions of our soul, our body, our spirit are echoed and emulated by the shadow. So when that's taken away, like, we are kind of severed off from this physical connection in this way, and then it's implanted into this body. But there's something in there that keeps it from completely. It doesn't remember who it is. It just knows these things, these instincts, these things like the physical elements, the actions, the acts, the behavior, the personality, like they said. That's why the Sanji one is like, it's defending her. It's got his honor, his ideals, his chivalry, and all of his moves. But he doesn't remember that he's Sanji. He doesn't know. I mean, he doesn't acknowledge. At least that one doesn't acknowledge who he is. The other one was like Jigoro or something like that. Like when he said, like when he was using Zoro's moves. So that one at least seems to have an identity. And I guess that comes with the body, maybe even the mind, the brain that is in the husk, in the flesh that the shadow empowers and brings and shares that energy with to revive them and move them around or whatever. So that's Hogback's role is here to take these corpses, make them powerful, make them strong, and enhance them So that when a strong shadow is brought around, they can be implemented and attached to it to combine those two attributes to get the best results out of the resurrection. And it's not even a true resurrection, as we've learned. It's like some weird in the middle. But what is this thing that they are going to awaken, and how much of it will remain, and how much of Luffy is in there? I mean, this pretty much all but confirms that the samurai wandering the halls, it contains Brook's shadow. It just makes you wonder who the body belonged to. Maybe what they said about where that guy was from, his history and all that is true. That's the history of the body, but he's powered by Brook's shadow. Therefore, it just combines perfectly with a swordsman to give them Brook's shadow. It's a perfect marriage of two well-suited components. That's real interesting. Okay. I don't think I can really speculate too much more on anything else at this point. So we're going to go ahead and head into 350. Here we go. I love... We haven't seen Chopper hide like that in a while. That is so fucking funny, man. I'm surprised she hasn't stitched his mouth shut. Or just removed it altogether. Oh my god. So number 900 is the pinnacle of all of his research and efforts so far. That's what you want? That's messed up. That idiot Kaido would never have defeated me in the New World. I don't recognize that name. Have we heard that before? Kaido? We can't have him dying on us. So they need them alive. Maybe if the body dies, the shadow dies also? Huh, why do they... Okay, whatever. Oh! Yo! Liberating shadows left and right, this guy. So he's been busy. So I take back my little theory from before. Okay, so does that... Okay, so it doesn't... Oh, wait. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, there you go. They won't awaken for 2 days. Oh, wait. That's what they meant with the ship. So they just... Oh, God! That sucks. Okay, so they can't kill you. So you need to be alive. But they ship the bodies away so to keep the shadow from reconnecting with the original. Well, there we go. Thank you. That's some very, very useful information.
お仲間たちが影を取られていた場合でも必ず生きて船に返されているはずなのです。このままあなた方まで犠牲になるようなことになればそれこそ事態は最悪。
Yeah.
全員が影をなくし海をさまようことに。
But that means that just given time, they'll wake up.
まだ対処できる今のうちに影奪回のチャン
We
ス
can
を
try to
見
get
出
their
す
shadows
唯一の
back.
方法なのです。お分かりいただけましたか？
Yeah, I got it.
話に筋が通ってやがる。
お二人ともこれを。
What are these?
ゾンビたちの弱点です。
The zombies' weakness.
効果は先ほどスパイダーモンキーで実証した通り。
Wait, is that what separated the shadow?
なんだありゃ。
あれこそがゾンビの魂。
I thought it was his blade that did it, like whatever he cut.
帰りなさい。主人のもとへ。
弱点？これは何なんだよ。
塩ですね。
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
悪魔の実の能力で動いているのがゾンビたち。海の中で能力者が力をなくすのと同じように、海の力を持つ潮によってその肉体は偽物の魂と結合している。
That makes sense. That makes sense. However, you would also think that if it holds the power of the ocean salt, then Sanji would not be using a lot of salt in his meals. if maybe it's specifically sea salt. Stuff the salt into the zombie's mouth.
でもブルック、
Okay, good.
ゾンビやこの島のことについてこうも詳しいのはなぜ？
Well, I thought he explained that.
それは私が影を取られた5年前のこと。
Or there's more to it.
当然船で流されたのですが、引き返せる時点で目覚めました。
Oh, so he woke up in time to actually go right back.
そして島へ戻り戦ったのです。私の影を宿すゾンビと。結果は大敗。
Damn.
命惜しくて逃げました。どうしても死にたくなかった。
That makes sense because it's not just fighting yourself, it's fighting yourself plus the combined efforts of the body they put it into. So it's just like an enhanced you or a doubled you when paired with a good body or a good partner for it.
生きながらえることは実際何の解決にもならなかった。だから今度はもう逃げません。
Hell yeah, man.
で影を取り返すまでは。
What was that? Just a memory of the loss or what? Or is he near? Did he feel it?
では私すいません。先を急ぎますのでごきげんよう。
ちょっと待て。
Or is this something else?
話のついでにもう一つだけ俺の質問に答えてけ。
Oh, fuck off! Ask the question!
謙虚を放うた。敵にしてゾンビの弱点を暴いた唯一の男。一体なぜバレたのか。それにどうやって再びここへ。
Why does she keep blocking the camera?
話には聞いたが、どんなやつなんだ？
お前あいつの顔知らねえのか。それで偵察の時は素通りしちまったんだな。
Was that before she was part of the group, or did they just never cross paths?
さあ冷凍室へ行くぞ。バカ出るな。
Yeah, Nami, seriously.
影を取られて死ぬわけじゃねえはず。
クマシ早く。
Oh god, you're coming along!
ルフィの影をどうにかするらしい。ついでにそっちを見届けるんだ。後で影を取り返せるように。
You know, since they're inside this bear, they could, like, use their hands to keep his mouth shut from the inside, theoretically.
なんだ迷っていたのかジゴロ。そんなことより敵はどこだ。早く切らせろ敵。
なんだこの野郎。泣いてなんかねえぞ。
Did his story just now hit you?
なぜ彼にあんな質問をしたの？
Oh. No, ask him what? Damn it! You better tell me.
もう畜生俺あの骸骨大好きだあんないいやつ他にいねえよクソったれ
Oh, what happened? I mean, it completely turned her attitude around, given she was mostly just getting impatient. What the fuck did they ask? Yo! Holy shit. See, no salt this time. Maybe it's a combination, because he did talk about the stitches before. Maybe he can detach them, but the salt will allow them to do it without a blade. I don't know, whatever.
でも私は諦めません
Uh-oh, getting close.
絶対に諦めません
That's why he was falling. That's why he was up there when we were looking up before. He defeated him again. Getting some answers, man. Or at least a more clear picture of what he's been up to since then, since he left the ship.
500年の昔
こんなおぞましい者が悪党たちの国を築いたという世に名だたるした張本人がそこにいた
The legendary continent puller. A giant. Is it a giant? Is it like an Elbaf zombie or something? Something similar, maybe? I mean, this freezer is huge.
氷の国
The land of ice, a corpse.
この目で拝めるとはこれぞゾンビ作りの醍醐ちょっとシンドリちゃんなぜ前なのかしらまた伝説が一つ読み
It's like he's aware of the camera.
久しぶりだな900
What the hell? This is some kind of demon ogre or something. What the fuck? Yeah, what?
歴史上にただ一人挑戦士
Only berserker to have gone down in history as a devil. Oars. What in Satan is that thing, man? What the fuck? Holy Ganondorf, what the hell, dude? What took that thing down? So that's what they've got holed up in here. It's 500 years old. It's an ancient giant berserker, a continent puller. What the fuck? This I forgot to even go back on the previous episode titles, but this one is The Warrior Known as the Devil, The Moment of Oars Revival. Well, not yet. It didn't revive yet. That's a little bit of a fib right there. Damn it, dude. Again, more information about how this all works, how he's able to purify them. Salt seems to work. So I got some crazy questions about that logistically. Because if consuming salt is like salt by nature carries the essences of the sea because there's salt in the sea, it would mean like anything. I mean, everything Sanji would have to cook, it has to be saltless. Or just maybe not salt from the sea. Maybe it's salt from land won't do anything, but salt derived from ocean water. Maybe that's specifically the salt he used. Maybe he explained that. Maybe I missed that. I swear he said salt, but maybe it's very likely that I got swept up in the craziness of all that. But there's also the stitches that have something to do with it, because when he was cutting them up, dicing them up, and you saw how effective it was when he used it on Totodon, and the soul separated. The implication there, see, I thought it was stitched in the first time until he brought up the salt and gave them packets of it. And maybe it's a combination, because when he cut down all these ones in this hallway, there's the shadows left them as well. So the stitches maybe have something to do with it, but also the salt can purify them as well. I don't fucking know. Whatever. I feel like we've gotten a lot of different things all together that I'm kind of not struggling to piece it together. I just feel like we're getting, and it's, again, this could very well be me. It's a lot of information dumped all at once in rapid succession. I'm getting a little confused about what is and is not working. I mean, the salt works. Sword seems to work because he knows about the stitches, the way they're put together, because he specifically talked about that, the stitches being important to the whole bit. And I presume that's what attaches the shadow to the creature, is they're stitched on. I mean, he cuts them off. I would assume they get stitched onto these things, so he could cut them free, I would imagine. So, but if you don't have a sword, maybe that's where the salt comes in. But he also said he used it on the spider, that's where I'm getting a little like, But when he landed there, fell from the sky, that's because he tried fighting the swordsman again and lost again. I want to know what Franky asked him, though. Whatever it did, it worked him up and got Franky's tears flowing, which it's not that difficult to get Franky to cry, man. He's in touch with his emotions. I love Franky. I'm so glad he's on the team. Also glad that him and Robin are here. Also, we learned that even once somebody's shadow is stolen, they have to keep them alive. If the body dies, the shadow dies, so for does the zombie also die. But to keep them away from interfering or anything like that, they will wake up, depending on how strong they are, depends on how long it takes for them to wake up, I think is what he said. But they'll like haul them away to keep them away from their shadow, from the zombie they've been assigned to cast them adrift eventually when they're ready, like they did with him. He woke up in time to turn around and go back and try to fight them again. That's where he learned all of this. So he told them to go back to the ship, because that's where they're going to be depositing their bodies, to send their ship back out into the nothingness, probably breaking their rudder, letting them drift aimlessly in the sea forever like he had been, until he lucked out and returned. But, to go back and try to wake them up as quickly as possible, so they could at least still fight, so they could still wake up and go back and try to get their shadows back. Because initially I was like wondering if it was something to do with his fruit that allowed him to circumvent the incapacitation of it, but that seems to be irrelevant to the issue at hand. But interesting. They're going to shove Luffy's soul into this giant freaking monster, man. Sanji and Zoro got shafted on theirs. That's crazy. Anyway, guys, let's close this out and head into episode 351. Here we go. Yeah, it looks bigger than any of the giants we've seen. Oh, just like that. Damn. It just stopped. Oh, so that's how it works. I don't know if that would have worked. No, she does not. That was a hog smack down. So I guess the stitches have nothing to do with it. Uh-oh. Here it comes. It's alive! I guess the stitches are just purely from Hogback's enhancements. his surgeries on them. And whatever the final result is the thing that Brook was referring to. What even is this noise we are hearing right now? Is that supposed to be its heartbeat? Oh God. Guys. It's got Luffy's voice. I mean, like the others have their respective. Yeah! Oh, that's what I was talking about. That personality is gonna ring through. Oh God. He's gonna always be hungry. That's bad, actually. What on earth could satiate Luffy's already monstrous appetite with a body this big? Hey, I'll take it. That gets us right the hell out of that situation. Yes, run! Run! That worked out. Absalom's the only one that didn't get budged by it. Oh? Wait. Instinctually yelled out for Sanji for food. That's funny. That's great. He's too instinctually reliant on Sanji to feed him. This may have been a mistake on his part. Also, going back to the salt conversation, I did do a little like fluffing around. It does, like, the salt does kind of have I would imagine like some kind of connection to the sea because it is a component of seawater. But also salt is a purifying element used medically to sterilize things as well, but also in occult rituals to ward off evil. So, like, he did say something about it does interfere with the unnatural connection that is a result of the devil fruit. So it's a little bit of a twofold reason that why it might work specifically against this power. So that would explain maybe why Sanji's salty dishes wouldn't affect like Luffy and Chopper, maybe. Yeah, Chopper's not thrilled about this revelation at all. Yeah. Don't always beat your heroes, man. Sometimes they will let you down. No. Yes, he is. We might actually reunite the entire crew if we all make it to the ship. Fuck! Oh! I just had to open my fucking mouth, man. Bite him! Bite him! Kick him in the balls! You keep that to yourself. Oh shit, I didn't know that this thing assembled. That makes sense why it's not always visibly apparent on him. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Dude, let's go Usopp right into action. It just might not matter. Oh no. so he can make them invisible too. I love that Usopp went right into action there. Yes, use your senses. Oh, god damn it. He accounted for that. This son of a bitch. And his voice is gonna echo in here also. There's no... This guy... Firestar, man! You know, I just noticed, when did they change Chopper's design? He used to not be so chibi. I only just started to realize it after I saw a post online talking about Chopper's original design to where he got stumpier and stumpier and more like... I don't remember when that transition actually took place. Oh my god! Brook didn't do as much work as I thought he did here, man. Oh, yes! Nope, not today. Oh. Let's go! I mean, I wouldn't use all of the salt, though. We might need some for when we find the ones with our crew's shadows. God, I love Robin. I love Franky's poses, dude. It's so fun. Who on earth could they possibly get to play him in live action? And are they going to do the full commit on the Speedo too? God damn it. Let's go. All right, some of our team, we're finally united. Oh, God damn it. What's his nuts? Absalom got Nami, unfortunately. But, you know, Luffy's body, Sanji, and Zoro's, they're all presumably going back to the ship. But before they headed back that way, thankfully, somebody, they got here to help Usopp and Chopper, because they were about to go down and join the rest of them. But thankfully, some of our crew is finally reunited. And with the information that we all collectively have right now, I think we're better equipped than we originally were to deal with this, especially if we get back to our ship and wake up our powerhouses. And this is such a cool thing. Sorry to make a Naruto parallel, but it makes me think of the Shippuden thing where Team Guy gets their, you know, they have to fight that seal that makes duplicates of themselves, equally matched with them. But in order to beat them, they got to be better than they were yesterday, or whatever it was. So they had to improve. They had to be better than they were when they were copied. It's almost a similar situation now, though a little more difficult. I mean, a lot more difficult, because it's not just you're getting matched equally. You're dealing with something that has your exact ability set from when it was stolen, combined with all of these physical enhancements with a zombie itself. So it is an improved version of you. So not only do you have to like meet your techniques and combat them, you have to improve so much more than that in order to best these opponents. So I hope we're going to see, I mean, I don't know, how are we going to deal with our champions here? Like Absalom, Perona, and Hogback. Because now, like, it's like, okay, Sanji's got to fight himself. Zoro's got to fight himself. Is Luffy going to fight his kaiju version? I love how, like, the personality override is what is a strong component. A strong personality, especially one as unhinged as literally any member of our crew can be. Like, that personality is so overwhelming that some of those instinctual things, like Sanji's chivalry, his inability to fight women, he literally almost got everybody killed at Anis because he couldn't fight Khalifa. He refused to do anything to end that fight. And so in this, he was like defending Nami despite being on the opposing team, because that's what Sanji would do. We've seen him do it. Even when he's on our team and just against somebody else threatening people, we've seen it happen. Zoro's, though, so far, it's simply Zoro. He's just going to, like, cut through whoever. Like, we don't really have a drawback when it comes to Zoro, unfortunately. Luffy is his hunger. He woke up in this thing and immediately was like, meat. And with Luffy's already monstrous hunger, with this massive body, is it going to bloat exponentially in kind? Like, the combination of what it would take for something this large to even be full, on top of how much it already takes Luffy to get full at normal size. Did they just unleash something they can't even control because of that sheer instinct of Luffy? The desire to consume? And I love that instinctually, like, so much so that it even, like, commanded it forget its past. It still is like, Sanji, feed me. And then it's like, Sanji, who the fuck is that? So it didn't have that memory, but the instinct, almost like the muscle memory of his brain, of his spirit, called out for Sanji for food when he felt hungry, which is beautiful. That's so fun. Yeah, fun stuff, man. I'm excited to see how this is all going to play out. But obviously, I feel like we're going to have to fight our counterparts. But then also we got the pairings of, well, actually, hold up. So how many people do we even have on our crew? Sanji, Zoro, Luffy, Nami, Chopper. Did I already fuck up? Luffy, Sanji, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Chopper, Robin, Franky. So 3 have been, so if we do 3 to 3, and there's Moria. So yeah, we got 7. We got 7v7 right now, excluding Brook, who's fighting the swordsman. So 8v8 right now. But with, I don't know. I feel like, because if Luffy fights, if Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy fight the person, thing, or whatever that stole their shadow, that has their shadow, who then would pair up and fight everybody else, I wonder? Like, who would be our matchups otherwise for the remainder of the crew? To be fair, Sanji and that little dog dude, that can't be that crazy of a fight, right? It's got to be a little limited by that body, I would presume, compared to the others. I don't know, though. Yeah, I don't know. Because I would presume Luffy would also fight Moria, but we'll see. All right. I think that's a good place to stop for tonight. After that Brook cliffhanger, I couldn't. I had to persevere just a little bit more. But guys, what'd you think? How do you feel about all of this? I would love to know. And please enlighten me about this, your thoughts on the salt thing, because I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I'm a little confused about why. I mean, I gave a pretty decent explanation, I think. I think it's the combination of the devil fruit and the power itself. Let me know if that's close. Anyway, guys, sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Lily Chen's son, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Brindley, Sleepy Bastard, and Theodore Wolf and Amy Buck. I thank you guys so much for becoming saviors channel. The channel helping sponsors support the rescues I've been taking care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all that. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and the patrons allow us to do what we do over here, to do stuff like this and keep this all stuff sailing off into the grand line to fight these monsters and these baddies and all the crazy stuff that we got going on over here, man. And a huge shout out to you guys here on YouTube. You guys are who we're doing this for. You guys are the lifeblood of all of this. Thank you guys immensely. But that's just for you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.